But first, how to grill everything. Grill master Mark Bittman uses his straightforward style, giving you one-of-a-kind advice in the ultimate grilling guide. And we're thrilled to have Mark with us here in the Price Chopper kitchen. You're a grill master.
Well, I'm a cook. I mean, I know a lot about grilling, but I'm not on the barbecue circuit. I don't judge. I don't think that there are particular dishes that identify you as a good griller. I think you can really grill just about everything, and humans developed grilling just about everything, and that's what this book is about, is how to, it's not just meat.
How did you, well, that's, we're gonna get to that in a minute, because you grill things no one would think of grilling, like dessert, things like that.
Right.
What inspired you, though, to put this book together, and what did you do growing up that led you down the path to the ultimate grilling guide?
You know, as with so many things, something completely different. I grew up in Manhattan. There were no grills. We went and visited my relatives on Long Island once a month or so, and it would be like, please, can we have hamburgers and hot dogs? You know, and this was the 50s and 60s, and that's what you grilled. No one would ever have thought of grilling a piece of chicken, let alone a vegetable. I mean, it just wasn't happening.
That wasn't
but
there.
as the years went by, you know, this is the 5th or 6th book in the How to Cook Everything series. As the years went by and I became a cookbook author and a columnist and so on, I thought, well, actually, I've been grilling for 40 years at this point. It might be interesting to try to pull all of this stuff together.
And share your knowledge.
Yeah, well, and also things have, I know you want to talk about this, but things have really changed with the advent of the covered grill, and especially the gas grill.
Yes, gas versus charcoal.
Yeah.
What's your?
Well, you want to have that talk?
Yeah. Let's just get right to that. Gas versus charcoal.
So, you know, the original fires were wood, which are great, obviously, but a lot of work. And then we got into charcoal, which has advantages and disadvantages. It takes a while to build a fire, and the fires cool off pretty quickly. And then you come along with this gas thing, and you go like this, and if you want it to go for 6 hours, it'll go for 6 hours. And actually what I found is if you put a little wood in a gas grill, you get wood flavor.
The best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's an amazing compromise, and it's what most people use. So I feel like it's my job. I'm not saying gas is better than wood. That would be silly. I'm saying it's much easier. It's an awesome compromise, and it's what everybody has and wants to do. So all of these recipes will work with gas, yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the things that you're showing people how to grill. You grill avocado.
Terrific, just like so easy and such great flavor. Yeah.
And I've never seen someone grill an avocado before. I have had grilled peaches, though.
Yeah, grilled peaches are amazing. I mean, a ripe peach with a little brown sugar in there, oh, so good.
What's that? Is that a cabbage wedge?
It is either a cabbage wedge or a romaine wedge. You know, it's not, you know, yeah.
How do you decide what you're going to put on the grill?
Well, I do grilling pretty much the same way that I do, this is strawberries on sort of French toast.
Yeah.
I do grilling sort of the same way I do all cooking, which is what's good, what do I want to cook, what's in my fridge, what's at the market, let's figure out what to do with it. And you know, that's the right way to cook. I don't like to make too many rules, but to look in a cookbook and say, I want to make strawberries with
Do you grill
French
watermelon?
toast.
You grill
watermelon's really good. Yeah,
so basically, you grill everything but soup.
Well, you could put soup in a pot and put the pot on the grill.
What are your best tips for novice grillers? Someone watching right now that wants to, stick their toe into the grilling, life.
I think you have to. The couple key things are you learn the difference between really hot heat and not such hot heat, and also important is direct heat, which means the flame is right under the food, and indirect heat, which means it's flame's over here, food's over here, but it's still cooking. It's more like roasting than grilling. And then everybody overcooks everything. And I think you just have to be afraid to pull stuff off not be afraid to pull stuff off the grill, check to see if it's done,
and then
put it back if you need to, because you can never uncook. As everyone knows from those Thanksgiving turkeys,
you
can
can't
never
uncook
anything.
You can always cook it more. You can never go back in time.
Yeah.
Author of How to Grill Everything and grill master Mark Bittman, thank you. I'm going to try some grilled watermelon.
Do that.
Maybe tonight. That
I'm
looked
leaving
good.
you the book.
And Rainy Day Books invites you to an evening conversation with Mark Bittman. It takes place this evening at Unity Temple on the Plaza at 7 o'clock. The doors open at 6. The event is general admission. When the Wizards became